right, so I'm gonna the one that I can see right in front of me. First thing she's gonna do is she's
actually,
gonna.
you can't see the one right in front of you. You can see the one diagonally to you.
Yeah, that's what
doors.
I mean.
Okay.
Like if I'm looking at it, it's right in front of me. So there.
All right.
So I'm gonna move back a little bit, and I'm moving back like diagonally 10 feet.
Sure.
However much that takes, and then I will require a fortitude save from the one that I can see.
The one that you can see, and that is this guy.
Well, hell, after you move back, you can see both of them.
The one that I initially said that I could see.
Okay.
I have 20.
I don't like you very much right now.
Sorry.
You're on my nerves. DC was 19.
I'm sorry.
So nothing happened. So now it's turn for my whatchamacallit thing.
All right. What are you ordering it to do?
I'm ordering it to come over here and smash these things.
All right.
But 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He's got a long way to run.
Yeah, so that looks like, I'm pretty sure that's like double moving. That'll get him all the way there, right? 15, 20. Double moving will get him to here. So he's there now.
Wait, where'd you start him from? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I see now. Oh, yes, all right. Then, yeah. The lady outside attempts to cast a spell, then bellows for her golem support. You hear it stomping through the facility, coming to your aid, and see it show up just as it is the creature you tried to spell's turn.
No.
Let's see. After realizing you have attempted to try to spell it, it charges you. It lets out a combination hiss and scream as it basically barrels past you, and you can get an attack of opportunity as the creature recklessly charges the lady outside. That would be the Dalkos I'm talking to.
No, Zarius.
That's Zarius.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was. I'm sorry. I got the wrong. Zarius, you get an attack of opportunity.
All right.
Dalkos is the one that looks like Mads Mikkelsen.
Okay.
I'm assuming a 18.
18. Let's see. Let's see. Plus minus rage penalty. Yes, 18 will get it.
All right. And it takes 16 points damage.
Plus that a D12. Okay. 16. Okay. All right. Let's see. Lady outside, it charges you. It screams its way across the room and gets a 33 to hit you.
That hits.
I get to bust out a D12 for once in my life. Not rolling very high. Doing 11, 12, 16 damage.
Oof. Is it using weapons?
Yes, they both are armed. Or rather, one is armed, like armed with a great axe. The other one has a pair of axes on his side, but he's just got his claws out. It's your go, Valric, though.
Opposed charisma as I convince my handhound to do my bidding.
I have a 12.
This time I actually did roll a nat 20.
Ooh.
So I'll send it after the one that's attacking our witch.
Handhound. I like that.
The handhound, the hounds of handom.
And because I didn't attack anything, I'm still vanished. I'm assuming it didn't take us more than 5 rounds to walk this far.
No.
But that would be Valric's turn. However, the hand...
let's say you have 2 more rounds after this one because you did have to walk your way rather than running.
I figured I had at least a round. I'm planning on breaking the invisibility next turn anyway.
Right.
Yeah. Speaking it in an undead tongue, I send the hand down to go grapple the opponent. Actually, I'll do a knowledge check on these things first. Dungeoneering.
Sure.
21.
Let's see. Looks like these creatures are, if you were to judge, these creatures are the worst aspects of your standard Morlock plus a breed of giant cobra. They have been obscenely combined through alchemical arts.
So they'd be along the lines of like constructs, like they're crafted.
No,
Or
they're aberrations.
Okay.
What does
So-
that mean?
It means a creature that is way outside the normal, like mind flayers and beholders.
But like mind effects would still affect them because they have.
Oh, yeah.
They're not mindless.
They're still living creatures. They're just really weird living creatures.
Okay.
They have alien physiology, but not so. But it is a physiology.
The giant hand will finger bang the creature. 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
All right.
A happy hand job.
Max damage of 13.
Axe damage.
Max damage of 13.
No, this is axe damage. All right, 13. Gotcha.
And then that is a 27 to grapple.
7 to grapple. Let's check the CMD. Nope, just missed.
Oh, it didn't grapple?
Did not grapple.
Oh, scary. Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Let's see. That brings us to 14 Dalkos.
Okay. The invisible Dalkos is going to move 5, 10, 20. Nope, that would be 25, wouldn't it?
Yes.
So 20. Actually, let's hear 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm invisible, so unless it has some way to see invisibility, it won't get an attack of opportunity.
Well, actually, where you're at, you had flanking.
Could I attack around the pillar without it getting cover?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, it's a melee attack.
Those are meant to be like circular pillars. I just couldn't find the thing.
Gotcha. Okay. Well then, I'm going to clank my way up invisibly and attempt a trip attack, rather, against its flat-footed flanked AC.
Flat-footed flanked AC.
Do you get +2s on flank attacks if you're tripping?
I don't know if you get that stuff for CMD checks.
DMB.
Yeah, CMB checks. Let's see. I don't recall offhand.
Well, I'm going to roll, and if it's a Midland roll, we'll figure it out.
All right.
I don't think it would matter,
Okay.
because a 19 wouldn't trip it, would it?
No, it would not.
Then, yeah. Then the 17 that I actually rolled won't either.
All right. So you attempt to trip it, breaking your invisibility. However, it easily leaps over your weapon as you bring it up, under its legs. This thing seems to be extremely agile, and its go is nigh. Unless you have something else to do, move, trip attack, reactions.
That's it.
All right.
Just want to make sure that a 19 wouldn't hit its flat-footed. No, of course not. Never mind. Go ahead.
Well, the creature comes at you with a wild flurry of blows. Let's see. Does 22 get you?
Who are you talking to?
Talking to you.
It's attacking me and not the blood golem? Yes, 22 does hit me.
22 does get you. So out of its 4 attacks, it gets 3 of them.
Well, that's not good.
So 21 damage altogether.
Ooh. 21 damage. Okay.
Zarius.
Charging.
Who are you charging? Yeah, gotcha. You charge the one attacking the lady outside and doing battle with the hand thing.
Yep.
Seeing how this is an audio pop thing still.
Okay. 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
All right. 13 points damage.
13 points of damage. 13 more for this guy. All right. Okay, we're at the top of the order again. This lady outside.
All right. So the lady's gonna roll to cast defensively, and I definitely get it with a 19 on a die. Fortitude save, please.
28.
All right. So you take
Barbarians just have embarrassingly high fortitude saves.
7 damage, because half of 14
Gotcha.
from the ear-piercing scream.
Okay.
She's pissed. Rage scream. At you. Rage.
And the golem? Or if you had something else to do, are you moving or?
No, she's gonna stay right there.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I'll take a 5-foot step right here, actually. So that
Okay.
now I am
You're-
flanking with
Zarius looks like.
Zarius, yeah.
All right.
So the golem is going to smash.
Golem
I
smash.
think that's what it's called. Slam.
Yeah.
She's gonna slam 2 slams on the one nearest it. Let's see. One of them is plus 15, so that is 32,
32 hits. Yes, obviously.
and the other one is 22.
22 will also hit.
All right.
Their CMD's higher than their AC.
Yeah.
Yes, it was
You-
mine.
It's a monk. It's
Alright, so the
it's a monk and a barbarian.
First one is 9 points of damage. The second one is 14 plus 5, 19 points of damage.
19 and 9. Is there some other effect I need to know about? I can't remember.
I don't believe so. No, it's just a bludgeoning natural slam attack.
All right.
2 of them, so yeah, total of 28 damage.
All right. The barbarian goes. Zarius, you were the last one to strike it, right?
Correct.
All right. Then he turns his angry ire upon you. Let's see. He makes 2 attacks. One extremely clumsy attack with his his axe. Let's see what that crit fumble looks like.
Excellent.
Hey, while you're looking that up, the flanking bonus does stack with combat maneuver bonuses.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, that would have been. I forgot the flanking for the golem, but still.
The only reason I say that, and I'm not entirely sure, but it seems is because there's a feat called Dirty Fighting that lets you drop the +2 bonus on your attack roll to prevent provoking attacks of opportunity when doing combat maneuvers. So.
I should have known that because I have that feat.
Ouch. All right. So
New character.
the barbarian is on the receiving end as the card says, of its own attack. So it takes its own damage. Oh, that's a lot. All right. So yes, it clumsily axes itself in the thigh.
Good.
22 damage.
Ooh.
But the second attack was making with its natural attack. Let's see. I got a 24 on that one.
That is a hit.
All right. 6. The creature's hood opens up and it strikes you in a rage after humiliating itself. Or, gosh. For 12 damage, I need a fortitude save.
All right. So that's 15. And that would be 16.
16. Check this guy's constitution just real quick.
Oh, I forgot that the one that I hit with the scream is dazed for a round.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, never mind. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. It's saved. No, it's not.
Okay. All right.
That's why I didn't save before. My bad.
I'm afraid that doesn't save the poison.
Okay.
Yeah, you missed it like by 1. I need a D3. 2 points of constitution. As you feel the creature's venom just course through your veins, gouts of it pumped into you from its fangs.
All right.
Let's see, Valric.
The creature that just attacked Jeff needs to give me a will save.
Okay. Will is not the strong suit of your average barbarian, so let's see, that gives me a 16.
You failed. What is his hit die -4?
Hit die -4 is hit die -4 is okay, 3.
Is it still 3 though? The creature is blinded and stunned for 1d4 rounds, so I didn't knock him unconscious. But that's for the full 4 rounds.
Nice.
Fuck
Stunned.
yeah. So
Means he
technically he's
dropped
stunned. He's blinded for 4 rounds and stunned for 5.
Gotcha.
Means he
that-
drops his weapon.
Yes, it does. Let's see.
Well, that was me, and then
Oh,
the
yeah.
hand will continue to attack like the rabid dog that he is. Rolling the exact same thing as last time, I think.
Then that will definitely hit now. Got blindness penalties are going on.
Oh no! I stunned the one that I'm sorry. I stunned the one to the north that Jeff is fighting. Oh wait, I stunned the one to the north. I got him confused. The one because they're things
okay.
are the same. I stunned the one that Dalkos is fighting.
Oh, that's a horse of a different color. Let's see.
Because I did my color spray that way because the only thing next to it that I had to worry about hitting was the golem, and it's immune to magic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then the will save is 23.
No, then he saves.
Sorry.
That's way less cool.
All right.
And then but then I hit the barbarian, I guess.
All right.
Since it's I have to roll because the grapple failed. Okay, so yeah, I hit him. Max damage again for 13.
Nice.
And then this time I got a 20 shit. A 20 shit. 27 to grapple.
7 to grapple, that will get it.
Okay.
Nice.
So since I did not stun that thing, I will actually move to behind my hand there. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I got really
Sorry.
excited. That's fine.
From now on, just delineate them by class so we know. One of them is a monk, one of them is a barbarian. There you go.
The monk is between the Dalkos and the golem.
So yeah, the barbarian is grappled. Let's see. And it is the monk's go.
No, wait. Doesn't
Oh, Dalkos, I'm sorry. You go.
Yeah. So Dalkos is going to attempt a trip again now that he knows his feet. 15 on the die plus 12 plus 4, so 31.
31. That will do it.
Then for my second attack, I'm going to hit him while he is prone.
Gotcha.
I don't think that hang on, let me check. 9 hits his prone AC.
No, not
10,
even
11, because I'm flanking.
No.
Okay.
If he were blind or stunned, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But he is
now,
prone.
Yes, now it is his go. Let me check his feats.
Oh, swift action. I'm going to touch a corruption myself.
All right.
Can you prone him if he's grappled?
I'm not proning him. I'm proning the monk.
God, why do I keep getting y'all backwards? It's because y'all both have the tokens with like the wavy hair.
But one of them's red and one of them's gray.
I'm colorblind.
You liar. All right. Let's see. From the prone position. The creature just goes all in on your shins, I guess.
Do it now.
So that cuts his attack rolls down by 4. And that means probably, let me check. This one has a high chance of hitting, perhaps 21.
Yep.
All right,
One more.
2 hits, shockingly, out of the 4.
Glad I touch a corruption.
Let's see, plus. All right. 24 damage.
Jesus.
Zarius.
Do I need to make another save this round?
We can. I'm just gonna let it go on the round that you got it. So whenever the monster comes up again, that's when you'd save. So yeah, you do, since the monster has already on. So yes. Then we'll just do it on the monster's round from now on.
Okay, so I gotta go do it again.
Let's see. No. The monster gave it to you last round. No, you don't have to until it's round. There you go.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and attack.
All right. Yep, he's looking pretty beat up.
18.
18. That will hit. Yes.
All right. 11 points damage.
11 points. 11. Let's see. No, wait. Is that new? Still up.
Okay. Now, as a move action, I will be grab a flask of antitoxin
Sure.
and have it prepared.
Oh, okay. Attack and move. Grabbing the flask. We're at the top of the round. Then, lady outside.
All right, lady is going to attack with her tattoo.
Okay.
That is a 19.
That will hit.
All right. Cool. Max damage. That is 6 plus 7, 13.
13.
13 damage to that guy, and then
13 damage puts him down.
Nice.
bye, bitch. And then 2 slams. What is that? Plus 15. So the lowest is 20 to hit.
All right. Yeah. They both hit.
All right. So 20 and then 23. Beautiful. Plus, I keep forgetting to add the flanking, but it doesn't really matter because that hit. 10 damage for the first one.
All right.
And
Pretty fresh still.
16 damage for the second one.
6, 40, 51. All right. And that puts him at. Gotcha. Okay. He's still up too. Well, he's kicking. He's prone, but the dead guys
And
go.
the lady's gonna 5-foot step this way,
He's dead.
just so that she has a clear line of sight on that other guy.
All right, Zarius, I need you to make a save since it's the dead guys.
12 plus 8 is 20.
20. That's 1 save. Are you gonna make? All right, that's right. You can't chug it till you round. But yeah, this is a multi-save. poison. Next is Valric.
I will send the hand up to fight the other thing. I assume since I've already convinced it to fight in this combat, I'll need to convince it to fight each individual thing.
No.
Okay. We'll say it takes a standard to redirect it to whatever. So I'm not so overpowered.
Nah, it's a move if you're just shouting, hey, attack that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 19 to hit it.
All right. That'll do it. He's down.
That is 8 damage this time.
8 damage. Your claw reaches down, pinches its head between the forefinger and thumb, and just sort of rips the snake head off.
Yay!
It's pretty low. The two corpses begin to deteriorate rapidly, bubbling away into rancid green tar and slime, giving off a sort of a that smell whenever you puncture a deer's guts accidentally while you're cleaning one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the smell these things have as they rapidly decay before your eyes.
We just
I'm
admitted a
glad
thing.
to say I don't know that smell.
It's awful.
It's not great.
Oh, Terrence,
Yes.
neutralizing poison?
Sure. Take it. Swig it and give me another
No,
swig.
actually, I'm casting the spell.
Oh, okay. You're neutralizing poison. Cool.
And then I'm going to cast Restoration upon myself.
Gotcha. That was
recover.
how many rounds is that?
What do you mean?
Cast Lesser Restoration. Is that a one round?
Yeah, that's one round.
It's
What do I?
It's 3 rounds.
What?
Lesser Restoration is more than 1 round to cast.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Shit.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna use my
Oh.
wand on myself.
All right.
Well, I mean, you don't have to make the save again because your neutralized poison stopped it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Or that doesn't just give you a bonus or anything, huh?
No, you're thinking of delay poison or something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that takes care of these guys. Let me keep these in case you guys want to try and quick loot the piles of goo.
Yes.
If there's anything worth having, we'll have
There's- what's
yeah,
the
yeah,
DC of the poison?
The DC of poison is 17.
Okay, I got a caster level check of 15 plus 6. What's my caster level? Oh, 6. So 21 to neutralize the poison.
You got it.
Okay.
A lot of the stuff they are carrying is ruined by their destruction, but however, you can see some of the items are still pristine. Even amongst all the ruinous gunk that seem to be sizzling away in. But might I remind you that the alarms are still blaring and the lights are still red and flashing.
Yeah.
So I assume the next place we need to go is to that little hallway right there.
Let's see. Like I said, I got delayed today, so I couldn't finish the whole fucking.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just.
let me know.
I mean,
we
do we
can't
need to-
waste time.
Yeah,
do we
yeah,
need
yeah.
to kill this construct thing, or do we need to keep going?
No, if we kill the construct, that's going to actually speed up the actual time of the deterioration of the core. But we just need to keep going.
Yeah, it'll make the clock tick faster.
Mm-hmm.
And we're
Nice.
trying to get to the Ritual 43 room, or are we trying to get guest passes now?
I mean,
Well,
it's all
well,
in the same room.
Whichever way, whatever, as we come across rooms, we'll make a decision as we get there.
All right. So yes, the hall that is obscured is the one you're talking about, and if that's the case, then yes, that is the way you need to go. You see a lot of like I said, there's a lot of canisters with bodies inside of them. Some of them still seem to be active, but a lot of them seem to be just like mostly rotting corpses as you guys run by through the facility area there that you're in. But you hear a sort of a sound like someone unsealing a jar on many of them, and the floor begins to splash gunk everywhere as a lot of corpses begin to fall down as you're moving through the room. But a couple of them tumble out and begin to groan. Let's see. But you guys are moving that way.
Absolutely.
No.
Before we go that way, can I get hit with a wand?
Well, actually, I can do a burst.
I'll allow it.
I will stay away.
Me
Actually,
too.
it won't affect y'all at all.
Excellent.
As long as I'm doing healing magic, it won't harm you.
It's the same with my channel negative.
Yeah, he has to actually maliciously burst.
Yeah.
Burst with malicious intent.
If I burst to heal me and all our undead companions, it won't affect y'all either.
Correct.
Let's see. Oh, I don't even have a token, but there you go. So you can remember he's there. The Wraith claps and says, "Oh, good job, good job. Let's get out of here as quickly as possible. I think this mission is probably something we should abort."
We're trying to stop the core destruction.
Oh, well, it won't hurt me. I mean,
Supposedly.
Lady outside, 8 points.
I do wish I could heal you, dear, but I just don't have the ability.
I'm not done.
Oh.
I know she was about to say, no, I need more.
How does that work?
Oh, crap.
Of course, while this is happening, there's a token. Oh, wait, that's the Wraith.
yeah, it's the Wraith.
Okay.
8 more.
Thank you. That's enough.
This is a burst.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Everyone else who got hit can't be healed by that shit. All right.
Mhm.
Let's see.
I had to inflict some light wounds on myself.
Oh yeah. Baby. Hurts so good.
Did the hand or
No, it was just those two, I believe.
It's sad for me to be the healer. I can only heal 2 people in our group.
More for
right.
me. Ha ha ha.
Jeff, I've played in a campaign or two where you're the healer. It's about the same.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Just because I don't heal till after the combat's over with. Jeez.
the truth?
You
tends
know
to
how
be
you are.
Painful.
No, I'm very generous with my healing.
After the fact.
That's right.
Eventually.
How does this cigarette health thing work for me?
That's something that's something you have to do outside of combat. In a more prolonged sense, you guys are under fire here, technically.
Yeah.
Okay. I just still curious, like how it works.
I think it's like you put a cigarette in the piping and smoke it till its completion to get your.
Yeah.
But I can keep using it over and over again.
Yeah.
Okay.
And is it temporary hit points?
That's
No,
like
it
1 hit point
heals,
per
but it's-
round.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
5 per hour, it says.
Oh,
Yeah.
even
It's
worse.
it's when you're getting ready to camp at the end of the night, you smoke a cigarette and get 5 hit points so that when you wake
Okay.
up the next morning, you're healed all the way.
Gotcha.
That's what I do. I mean, that's how I am in real life.
Yes.
Mhm.
Speaking of those particular hit points, let's you have to shut it off, but I want to get some more water real quick. Pause. And then we'll proceed. Is
Pause.
that all right?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and stop it.
Ah,
Pause.
Okay. So you had to stop, but like I said, I'm just getting water. But all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go smoke.
Well, we're going to
Uh,
smoke.
Okay. All right. Get your healed hit points back. All right.
Recording in progress.
Okay, let's continue on back to the map. You guys in the big chamber with all the small pods, which are bursting open and releasing their contents, mostly slurries of corpses, but a few of the creatures inside, as they fall out, begin righting themselves. They're obviously not undead. They're sickly looking, but they're still alive, and they have a hodgepodge of traits, most of them bestial in nature, but they're clearly mostly of human stock. Some of them might have like full wolf heads. Some of them, one of them you see has just like an extra arm where where his neck and head should be, and a pair of eyes and mouth on his chest. One of them looks like a human torso, except for every limb, leg, arm, neck, and head. Every limb has been replaced with a writhing pink tentacle, and it begins to flop and slither its way across the slurry of decaying bodies.
Gross.
But you guys are heading out of this room anyway, into the next area. So, who's taking the lead there?
You
I
guys
guess
go.
I'll go. Since I'm right there.
I will attempt to hold them off.
All right. Oh, they don't seem to be doing much. They're just milling around. Like there's no one really to order them. Usually, but some of them do look
if
hostile.
they come this way.
Gotcha. All right.
They're all
Darius.
undead, you said?
I said none of them are look dead. Only the dead ones look dead. These look just sickly, like they've been in a tube for 80 years, being spoon-fed via another tube.
It's the Matrix.
No, more like a pantry with like, a lot of jars. Some of those pickles are still good. Some of them, all botulism. All right, Xerius, you dip down the narrow hallway into the next room, which is, as you see, an expansive area, which I have not filled in with details because, again, I'm okay. I'm not going to bitch about my job again. Sorry. This room you see before is a big, there's a big vat in the middle of the floor, an open pool of dark liquid. It only shimmers lightly, like as if something, maybe just the general movement of the earth around it is giving it a light tremor. The rest of the room outside the pool, which is about 20 feet across the way, 20-foot diameter? No, 10-foot radius. Sorry. The rest of the room, it has even more strange machines before, but all of them seem to be like you've seen in fancier areas in large cities. They have coffee shops, like the rare and delicious valuable commodity that is shipped from overseas. And they're all brewed in these strange contraptions of steel and copper. And that's what all these machines on the wall look like huge coffee percolators. Each one that has a little glass globe on top, and you can see liquid bubbling around it, but each one has a different liquid. And there seems to be a tube coming out of each one of them, lining all the walls all the way to a central point in the ceiling where all the pipes point down towards the pool. The only thing that seems abnormal here in this room is a little sign next to the pool. It says "Pool out of order." The lights, the red blaring lights, and the red lights and the blaring klaxons aren't quite as loud here. But you like everything is dark for the most part, and there's just not a lot of going on. Like you don't see any real creatures here per se, and you don't. But you do have a weird feeling about the place. There's a presence here.
But it doesn't look like the head office.
No. The Wraith says this isn't the head office. This is just one of the big experimental wings. This is where we made a lot of the low-level stuff. We were able to do a lot of bulk work here. We weren't really supposed to, and we didn't nearly have the volume we wanted, of course.
Is the head office
to
this
the
way?
office where we can?
You can't see the wall. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm sorry. On the north wall and the south wall, there are doors.
Okay.
Of this large room. Sorry.
So low-level stuff, we don't give a shit about this then.
Not unless you want like a small army at your beck and call, but
Well, that's more. Yeah. Never mind. Maybe we do want this.
That was bait.
Yeah.
Why, yes, we do. Eventually. Right now, we just got to shut down the core, or not shut down the core, reset the core.
Reset the core. Yeah, I don't even think I only been in the core room once when I was alive. There was really no purpose in going there. Everything ticked along like normal. I'm not sure what the problem could be per se.
Well, that's one more time than we have.
He says If you're trying to get to it directly, we'll go. He points toward the south door. There's another way around in the north as well, if you want to cut through some more of the facility. But if you're looking for the direct route to the core, he points to that door.
Yes, but it wasn't a master control room where we really need to go, because that probably is the location where we can actually control the core, probably.
You'll probably need 2 people there. He points to the wall and says, "You see those tubes? The not the ones coming from the tanks, but these tubes run through the whole facility." And he points to one near the door that has like a little lid on it. You can speak to one another in the further reaches of the room, the facility. They're primitive, but it was already here when we started.
So
Wait a second.
need one.
Did you just say they were already here when you started? In other words, this was a facility that was basically y'all took over?
Yeah, of course.
I'm assuming this was a dungeon? Or did y'all ever figure out what this location was before y'all took it over?
It was in Grand Dada's day, so I'm sure he told stories about it. Can't say I really paid much attention. Weird creatures. He said there was a lot of weird creatures. Lost 2 brothers.
Probably important.
Yes, probably. But nothing can be done about it now.
You were saying that to split up, you said? We will need 2 people in different parts of the facility?
Well, 1 or 2, probably. Like I said, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm just theorizing, really. Mostly my other siblings did this stuff. I'm more of a business dealing man. I mean, I have a basic education. I'm not ignorant.
All right, well, let's get to where we can reset the core. We need to
Let's go to the control room first.
All right. You begin heading to the north side of the room. Make a perception check for me, leader guy. That's you, Jeff. You took the lead.
Oh, sorry, I muted myself. 22.
22. As you step further into the room and heading toward the north, you begin to see the placid, dark pool. Looks like you see some bubbles begin to start bubbling up a bit.
Let's just be clear here. I'm not stepping close to the pool. I am staying around the edge.
I know, but you still have to go nearer than you are.
Well, I hear you.
Yeah, and basically, like every time you take a step, you see bubbles, and those of you in the back sees Arius eyeing the pool, and you can see little ringlets as if something has disturbed the liquid inside.
Yes, just to clarify for people.
Yeah, hello?
Sorry, I wanted to let my internet get stable again. Just to clarify for everybody who doesn't see this, the room, the pool, the 20-foot around or 20-foot diameter pool basically takes up all of the middle except for a 5-foot walkway around. Is that correct?
No.
No, it's a pretty sizable area around.
The room's 50 foot wide and close to 40 foot.
Yeah,
40 foot deep, long.
Yeah, the pool takes up the center area of that, but it's only a 20-foot wide pool.
Okay.
You still have a good bit of walking space, about 15 feet on either side.
I got you. I was misseeing.
10 feet on either side. All right. So,
All right.
are you continuing toward the door?
Well, yes. I'm also looking back to see if any of my party members are following.
I'm at the door.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for everyone to go in so that I can find the golem can handle this.
In other words, I'm in here by myself.
The
Yeah, pretty
golem
much.
can't get through the door. Can't get through the hallway, can it?
I have to make an escape artist to squeeze through, or someone's got to grease him again.
Well, couldn't he just squeeze?
Like I said, you have to make an escape artist to squeeze through.
He would just be squeezing, wouldn't he?
Well, no. Yeah, I guess so. You just reduce your speed by a lot. That's all.
Yeah, he can force his way through. It just takes time.
He has to squat and move through. That's right.
So once everybody else gets through, then I'll have the golem squeeze through.
Yeah, I was hanging out in the other room to make sure none of those creatures approached us hostilely so I could just burst and hurt them, but I didn't want you living folk get hurt by it too.
Sorry.
Rough. All right, so
It
everyone
just
moves
takes
in.
it a while and it gets in, right?
Yeah, it starts squeezing through. Meanwhile, you guys see Zarius moving across the room and eyeing the pool suspiciously as he does.
I am going to be in full defense mode.
Okay.
Same.
I'll actually go ahead and fight defensively. Can I do that out of combat?
No.
You're not fighting anything yet. You can go total defense.
Yeah, you can
Well,
do that.
You can choose to fight defensively when attacking. All right, so yeah, I'll go total defense until something.
All right. Let's see.
Shucks.
All right. Zarius steps further across the room. Suddenly, you guys see the water rise up, like the water level in the pool, rise up to the very edge of it, just the very lip, like an almost overfull glass. It just sort of bubbles there at the top, shimmering as he moves toward the door. The wraith says, "I don't think it normally does this." And as you step even further still, you see it finally begin to balloon over the side and begin to sort of spread out like a thick gravy, I guess.
Okay.
Trying to think of the right word to describe how it looks once it's out of the pool.
So it's not just liquid. It's not held there by surface tension. It's actually
Yeah, it's something. It is all a thing.
an oozy, slimy thing.
An
Like
oozy.
the whole pool is something.
Yes, the whole pool is something, and it seems to be becoming aware that you are there. The creature begins to basically extrude pseudopods of chunky, dark tentacles.
Gross.
Let me get rid of these guys so I'm not so confused. I have a lot of tabs open like a dummy.
Were there a couple of hobbits skipping stones in the water haphazardly? Is that why this thing is here?
No. But yes, the creature basically begins to bubble up, and gosh, if you'd like to, before it decides to attack you, and it is, would anyone like to make a knowledge dungeoneering?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I would.
Why, I would like to assist you.
You should just roll it yourself, because I have no idea what this thing is.
Lady outside, you wouldn't by chance know
Nope.
knowledge engineering?
Sure don't.
Damn it.
Also, don't have knowledge.
I've got a +9, so I got a 10.
This is going to be
Oh, crap.
All right.
Knowledge engineering, I got a 17, 18, 18.
All right. You Valric, can identify the creature. You've seen it talked about, but only rarely has anyone even acknowledged that it actually exists. Creature is called a behemoth pudding, a black amorphous blob. You know a little bit more, Zarius. Behemoth puddings act like many of their other smaller cousins. It has powerful slam attacks, which do acid damage and can suck people in. In addition, it also has the much dreaded splitting feature that other puddings have.
It's like a mindless ooze, then.
Yes, it is a totally mindless ooze. It's just guarding its area.
What would cause this creature to split?
Slashing and piercing weapons, which deal no damage. Just
Does fire affect it?
let's see. With your check, it doesn't seem to be immune to anything in particular. But anyway,
Did you say slashing and piercing do no damage?
that is what I said.
And they cause it to split, right?
Yes, they cause it to split.
Yeah, so don't do that.
Oh, good. Then I'll do nothing.
All right. But if you guys, this might be an involved combat. Do you want to do it, or you want to
Let us
wait till next time?
Actually, that brings up a question. Bypassing damage reduction.
Yeah.
if you have a magical weapon that's adamantine, does that allow piercing and slashing weapons to damage something like that, or is it just immune to those things?
It is immune to, in the case of this particular ooze and many oozes like it, it is immune to that. All the piercing and slashing does is split it. Splitting its hit points between the two smaller sides. Now, you can split it enough where it becomes untenable, but you have to split every new ooze again and again. This creature's starting from gargantuan.
Oh.
Great.
Oh.
Can't just run away.
You can run away.
We've done it before. We can
Like-
definitely do it again. But like your golem can slam the shit out of it. That's not piercing, right? Or
Right.
slashing. My giant crawling hand does I'm pretty sure it's bludgeoning.
Would Golem get affected by acid damage?
Yeah, it's not magical.
Yes.
Actually, my hand does bludgeoning and slashing. So if my hand attacks it, it will split.
But I'd say it would do damage and split.
Yeah, I mean it counts as both types. So it would do both things, right? It would damage it, but it would also cause it to split.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be a tough fight.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you guys figure out whether you want to actually do it for the next time then. Will our villains run away? Like they should.
Probably. Yeah.
Or will the ooze them apart?
Or will I convince Kurt to sacrifice himself to save our lives?
No.
Oh, I won't. I'll try though.
I mean, if it can just touch it and do damage to it. Wait, I could touch it and do damage to it 5
I don't know
times.
what you were griping about not being able to do anything.
Yeah, you're one of the best suited people to walk up there and just do damage to this thing.
Anyway, so yeah, that's what we'll do next.
So
time.
was the Wraith.
Yep.
So I mean, we'll just have to see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll play it by ear.
Terrence left.
No, I didn't leave. I'm right here.
Oh, you just got those sweaty headphones on?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
too much.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Catch you on the flippity flop.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Next
Hope you
time.
enjoyed.